Alright, what's up you bunch, it's Frost here, back with a brand new video on the internet. Today in this video we are looking at the vegan teacher again, and this time I think that YouTube should step in. Recently she put out a video about one of her older videos she made in the past where she compared a baby eating a rib to a baby getting R-worded.
The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
I made a video on it back then, and so did other commentary YouTubers, and I mistakenly said that she took it down herself, but YouTube was the one who banned the video, so good for them on that, but just ban her entire channel at that point. She said something so and predatory, she deserves to be in a jail cell for saying something like that. How can someone go from talking about a baby eating a rib to a baby getting, I'm not going to say that word. Who in their right mind does something like that? Either she's a pervert or she's mentally ill. Probably a mix of both. Today we're going to watch this video from Katie and we are going to discuss and criticize it. Let's watch.
Let's talk about that video I did, the one that got banned. All right? To tell you the truth about what happened, and hopefully you'll understand. First of all, let's all agree on a couple of things. Treating babies badly is not okay. Disobeying parents' orders is also not okay, right? For example, let's say that you had a babysitter come over and you told the babysitter, do not feed this baby any cookies. I don't want you to feed the baby cookies. I don't want her to have a sugar high or whatever. Whatever you decided. If that babysitter went ahead and disobeyed your orders, that would be wrong. And you might even fire her. Certainly you wouldn't be happy. Now what happens if it's your sister who is taking care of your baby and you are vegan? Try to picture it. I know most of you can't picture that, but just imagine that for a moment. You are vegan and you have this cute baby who's about 1.5 years old and you're vegan and your sister is babysitting. So your sister decides that she thinks it would be really funny to make a video and put it on the internet of her niece eating the flesh of a dead animal.
Okay, let me say this. If I were a vegan and I had a child, obviously not now because, yeah, I'm not the age, but if I were a parent and I was vegan, I would never feed my child a completely vegan diet, even if I was a vegan myself. Why? Babies need to grow stronger, they need protein, everybody needs protein. It's common sense to feed your child the proper diet that's best for them. Something that this lady can't even grasp.
So what this sister did is she gave her niece the bone of a cow, I think it was, a dead cow. And she put barbecue sauce on there. Now, as you know, barbecue sauce has spices in it, and a big thing that it has in there is a lot of sugar to make it taste succulent. Now, you could put the same sauce onto tofu, which would have been great. That would have been a way to be kind to the baby and to honor her sister's wishes. But that's not what she did. So the baby, let's just call her Cindy because we don't know her name. So the baby was there sucking on this bone. And her eyes were popping out like, wow, this is really good. And that's the video that her aunt decided to share. And she made a joke about it. She says, straight out, she wrote right there on the video itself, my sister's vegan and I decided to feed my niece this dead animal, as a way to bully her sister and as a way to essentially show what a horrible person she was.
Let me say this as well, the video in particular you were discussing in that infamous video of yours is just someone feeding a baby a rib and someone put some stupid caption over it. Even if it is what happened, I don't think the mother was pissed about the feeding the baby a rib because nobody would get mad over it. It's just food. Just giving a baby one small piece of junk food isn't that big of a deal. I don't think the mother would have gotten mad about it.
Now, when you think about virginity, let's say in particular a girl's virginity, what do you think of? You are no longer a virgin when a man's body part has entered you, right? Generally, people would say that. That would be the definition. So what happens when somebody, without your consent, puts the body parts of a dead animal inside your baby's mouth? Think about it for a second. See, what creative people do when they're making videos is they use analogies like that. And that's what I said, is I said we had no right, nobody ever has a right, to take away a baby's vegan virginity. Not a parent, definitely not an aunt. So what did I do wrong exactly to warrant my video getting banned? Absolutely nothing.
Well, there you have it. She showed her true colors, and the fact she doesn't see anything she's saying is wrong in this video baffles me. She's a wife, a mother, and a grandmother, and here she is saying shit like this. Why hasn't YouTube stepped in yet? People get in trouble on YouTube for the most minor things, yet they say this is fine. I can't believe I'm sharing spaces with her on this website. It's insane. She needs to be taken off every single corner of the internet and put inside a jail cell. That's all I have for you today. Peace.